Hello, welcome again. We are covering the subject compressible fluid flow for civil services mains, IFS and GATE aerospace exam. So we are studying the chapter quasi one-dimensional flow, and in that chapter, last topic we covered is your isentropic flow through convergent divergent modes. Okay, and for isentropic flow, there is a particular pressure that has to be maintained at the exit of the nozzle so that the isentropic flow can take place. But if there is change in that pressure or some different pressure is maintained, then what will happen? That we will study in the next topic. That is the effect of different pressure ratios across a given nozzle. Okay. Suppose starting with a simple convergent divergent nozzle. Suppose that nozzle is simply placed on the table. Okay, then the pressure on the one side and on the other side is same. Then there will be no flow through that nozzle because there is no pressure difference between the inlet and exit of the nozzle. So for the flow to occur, the pressure difference has to be present, has to be maintained. So this is also given by Elliott's equation, that is dP is equal to minus 4u dV, that we have derived. So dP is your pressure difference, negative pressure difference if du is positive. If du is negative, then it is positive pressure difference. So it is opposite to velocity or changing velocity. If changing velocity is positive, then changing pressure is negative. Okay, and so to have a flow through nozzle, we have to maintain a pressure difference, or we can say exit pressure should be less than your inlet pressure, and inlet pressure is your stagnation pressure. Suppose, okay, so PE by P naught should be less than 1. So reading these out, if a convergent divergent nozzle is simply placed on a table and nothing else is done, obviously nothing is going to happen. Air is not going to start rushing through the nozzle of its own accord. To accelerate the gas, a pressure difference must be exerted as clearly by Elliott's equation, that is dP is equal to minus rho u dV, that is your Elliott's. Therefore, in order to establish a flow through any duct, the exit pressure must be lower than the inlet pressure, that is PE should be less than, sorry, P by P naught should be less than 1, or PE should be less than P naught. P naught is your stagnation pressure, P is your exit pressure. So now if we want to achieve a particular Mach number at the exit of the nozzle, which is your supersonic and supersonic for convergent divergent nozzle, so then this pressure we have to maintain following the isentropic relation. So for supersonic flow, there is only one pressure that has to be maintained at exit so that this M can be achieved. Okay, so there is only one pressure for a particular Mach number so that this Mach number can be achieved, and that is given by isentropic relation. Okay, so now this is your design pressure. If we maintain this pressure at the exit of the nozzle, then we will get this M continuously. But if the pressure is diverted, some other pressure is maintained, then this is not the design pressure. Then this is called off design condition. Okay. So P by P naught is equal to 1 plus gamma minus 1 by 2 m square raised power gamma by gamma minus 1 is your relation, isentropic relation, and m is according to the area ratio. As area ratio of the nozzle is fixed, so m is will also be fixed. So PE has to be maintained for isentropic relation. But if this PE according to this equation is not maintained, then this is called off design condition. So now these off design condition can be studied by changing the back pressure. So what is back pressure? Suppose this is your nozzle and PE is your exit pressure and P naught is inlet pressure or stagnation pressure. Suppose here there is a reservoir whose pressure is controllable, and in the reservoir the pressure is called back pressure. If we maintain some back pressure in the reservoir, then exit pressure would also be same. Okay, so this exit pressure is controllable by back pressure. Okay. So now we will study this by controlling the back pressure, which further controls your exit pressure. So now reading out last three points. Indeed, for completely shock-free supersonic flows with Mach number m to exist in the nozzle, the exit pressure ratio must be precisely the value given by the equation P by P naught is equal to bracket 1 plus gamma minus 1 by 2 m square bracket close gamma by gamma minus 1. Okay. Now we will discuss if Pe by P naught is not of that precise value, or Pe by P naught is not of designed value. This is called off design condition. The off design condition can be realized in practice by governing the back pressure downstream of the nozzle exit independently, say by exhausting into an infinite reservoir with controllable pressure. So now suppose this is your nozzle, okay, convergent divergent nozzle, and here P A by A star is approximately or close to infinity, because we are assuming stagnation condition here, and P naught is your stagnation condition, and AT is your throat area. Now it is throat area. It is maybe critical area. It may be no. It may not be critical area depending upon this pressure. Okay.